How's it going, everyone? It's time for another Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus live stream, and unfortunately, had to come to a close a little sooner than I thought, but I'm not too upset about it. Lazarus has lost his winning streak. He has the record of 18 runs so far, and I've been having some issues thinking of who I wanted to use next. A lot of these characters I don't really like to use, like you and you. I don't think there's much point in using Lost because I'm not going to do very well. You know, Judas I was really thinking about doing next. But we're going to do Eden, even though I know a lot of people do Eden, and you know, he is kind of overrated. But he is the random character. I want to see what we can get rather than building it off of what they start with. It was great using Lazarus. Definitely a good character when you know how to min-max. Him and Samson are in like the similar boat. Let's use Eden. We're going to read off the stats as we start the run. We have actually we have good everything except for our shot speed and damage. Our damage is pretty low. Whenever our damage is below the default of 3.5, then it's not good in my mind. But if anything is below the default, it's not good. That's basically how it goes. But we have Little Horn. I'm not taking key bum. We have Little Horn, which can sometimes give us a instant kill piercing shot. Pretty solid item. We also have the left hand as a trinket, which is actually pretty good because now all chests will turn into red chest. Which means we can get soul hearts, we can get guppy items, we can be teleported to an angel or devil room. We just need to watch out for troll bombs and spiders. And then lastly, we also have pause. Pause will freeze the room just like this until we start shooting. Pause is great, actually. It's great if you have an orbital because you don't have to shoot in order to use your orbital. See, we already have a red chest over here. Now, the good thing about Eden is that he's always random. He can sometimes give you, I think he always gives you an active item and always a passive item. I think, well, I know he always gives you an active item, but I think it sometimes is random for the active. I'm sorry, he always gives you a passive item, but I think it's random for active items and trinkets and the starting card / pill. I really want to get that chest actually, but we'll see what we get from the boss first. Unfortunately, Little Horn does not do double damage to bosses, but Little Horn is still at least a solid item, especially against a lot of enemies. We just need more tears up and more luck if possible. I am streaming this on the same day as the recent Lazarus run. Just needing to get some lunch and then do some things, and yeah. I also went to the gym before lunch. I went to the gym yesterday and my arms have been like pretty sore already. So we get the wooden spoon, which is fine. I guess we'll head down. It was really tempting to go for the red chest, but I don't know. Get Curse of the Lost. text message. And of course we ended up shooting 3 little horns in a row. Okay. I feel like if I do lose, Eden is definitely a very common character to pick. I do not mind. I don't mind that at all, though. Oh. Because I do like the randomness factor of Eden in a game that is already random. Find the shop if possible. I do want to see what we can get. Was the shop here? No, it was a sacrifice room. I have to bring up the fact that, you know, last run, definitely, oh my god. Okay, hold on. Oh. Can I not lose my card? Okay. Dr. Fetus. Not right now. Of course, we don't get a soul heart. I'm not going to use the 2 of diamonds right now. It is a little too soon. I am going to get the Bible, though. Only to get out of the pool. It's close. Someone needs to explain to me how I got 3 cents from that 1 penny. Maybe champions drop it differently, I guess. Definitely we got magic scab. Alright. I'm only pausing because I don't want the fire to hit me while I'm thinking. I made the mistake of not grabbing missing page number 2, and we got angel rooms that didn't really do much for me. So I'm gonna take it for now. But we're still not looking good as far as our items go. Okay, I'm glad we got a red chest in here, or soul hearts from the red chest. I am hoping we will get Pestilus here. He's going to be really tough to take down, though, but in Orbital, like I said, with Pause, I think is going to definitely help us out here. And I do want that Soul Heart, so I do want to get over there in a bit. Empress card. I'm gonna hold on to the Emperor's card only for the boss. This is Caves 1. Yeah. More options is what we need right now, because that can give us something better than crappy boss items. Oh yeah, it could pierce through Host. Lilhorn. Lilhorn's doing pretty well so far. He's currently the star of our show. Well, I'm gonna say left hand right now is the star of the show, but MB Lilhorn's still pretty good here. That's close. Alright. I do not want to fight the boss yet until we get more options. And we're still looking for the item room. Anyways, so what I was going to say about last run for Lazarus was that, yeah, we would have won. We would have won. We had Trisagion and Chocolate Milk. It's a weird combo, but it worked out. Hammer Lacria made me second guess that combo. But, we were fine until I decided to grab, because I ended up getting a good amount of damage up, I think, I think. But then I ended up re-rolling it, and that is what screwed me over, because while we did have Crown of Light and better and good damage, it was good damage off of our default damage, and on top of that we had Tiny Planet, which ruined the synergy. It didn't matter how good our damage was. Our shot speed was lowered, and it just didn't synergize well with Tiny Planet, Crown of Light and Tiny Planet, I should say. Just need 4 more Sense Game. I mean, I do have the 2 of Diamonds, so worst comes to worst, we'll use it for that. I am also just looking for the item room, so let's there we go. More soul hearts, that is great. Tech 1. Yeah, we'll take Tech 1. Tech 1 has a... I think it takes our tears rate, but most importantly, it does technically have... It does technically have piercing shots, and it has, yeah, infinite range in that sense. Let's just grab it right now. And let's use the Empress card. Actually, we don't. Yeah, maybe we use the Empress card. Let's hope that we get something good out of the boss room. It's Peep. I definitely should use it then. I do not like fighting Peep. It's not necessary for me to use the Empress card, but you can see even with it, damage isn't looking so amazing. Tech 1 is something that I think a lot of people overlook. It's not a bad item at all. I do like it. It does lose a little synergy, but the piercing shot and infinite range that it gets, it's really good. Watch we get Brimstone and ruin the synergy. So we do get a Devil Deal. I don't know if we need Bone Marrow. I'm a little disappointed with the items here. We do get the Nail, though. Do we get a battery as well? Let's hope we get a battery. Whoa, okay. We do. Alright, sorry, pause, but we're gonna take the Nail. As for here, I'm just gonna take Speedball to contribute for Spun. Our speed is fine, but I may as well grab it. There's also full charges here, which I will take. We can use it to get a free bomb as well. Alright, so this is way better. Our damage is still not good, but we do have the Nail. We do have the Nail. Let's see what else we can get here. Oh yeah, we still have the left hand as well. Mr. Mega. I would not mind getting Mr. Mega. There's what I use it here. Just for the heart. Um, can use it here. Reroll. Okay. Nothing incredible. I'm gonna just buy a key and use it in the iron room. Ooh. Soul is really good. 2 soul hearts and chance to reflect projectiles. One of the best, if not the best, defensive item. Probably one of the best. I wouldn't say the best. Holy Mantle is just way too good for me to say that. As for the secret room, oh, we already found it. Okay. Chubb. Not an easy boss. I used to think he used to be easy, and then, I don't know. I think Azazel spoiled me. Because he really isn't that easy. But with Chubb's big hitbox, Tech 1 should be fine enough to beat him. In the same way that I did for Larry Jr. We'll have to see. This is also blue Chubb, which I'm not a huge fan of because he's just going to be spawning the eggs over here. I'll do a little chip damage with a bomb, but that's all I'm able to do anyways. Might be able to lock him in here. Do get another devil deal. Oh, this is so hard. I do get a nice tears up with I'm gonna take the meat so we can have a cheaper devil deal. Only to have it not be amazing, but black powder I'm gonna take. It's not looking amazing right now. We need an amazing damage up right now. Check out the curse room as well. Yeah, no, I want those money, please. Try not to get hit here because I don't want to lose any money now. By the way, black powder is a unique item because if you circle around the floor, pentagram's going to show up, and it does actually very strong damage. It's not a bad item, but it's one of those items where you have to like really work hard to even use it. You know. So because of that, it is kind of risky. But if you can like lure the enemies into that circle, it'll be fine. Ooh. Wait, what is a very good item. But the nail is almost the same thing, except it doesn't, you know, open up walls. So it's gonna be a no for me, dog. This is Death's one? Okay, I'll come back to this one because we could get another syringe item thanks to more options. And if that's the case, if we find a syringe item in the boss room, then we'll pick up Adrenaline. Adrenaline I'm not really a huge fan of. It's a very mediocre item. But it will contribute to Spun. All we need is just one more Spun item. I also need one more key. I also didn't want to re-roll with my coins because we could have a good amount of stuff here. Because all we need now is damage. We need a massive amount of damage. 3 is bad. I really just wanted to take tech for its piercing shots. So we get that. Okay, that was. I want a key now. I'm just trying to get a key. Wow, I don't know how I managed to dodge that. Pay to win. We haven't even gotten any guppy items. Maybe I don't know. I might stick with that. I might stick with pay to win. Maybe I should have taken wait what to open up the secret room, which is probably... Well, actually, I don't even know where it is. Looking for a key game. A singular key. Get petrified poop, though. I don't recall how much poop there was around this floor. Alright, I think from what I could see here, jumper cables is the best option. Because we can kill enemies and then, you know, recharge the nail. And jumper cables is a really good item. It's an item I never really get to pick up a whole that many times because I really like car battery. I think the battery's just fine. Even though it's a really solid item, I don't pick it up as often as I would say, or like I would for what's it called? Nun's Habit. keep our distance once again. War move himself into the circle, and with our movement speed, it's actually pretty good. Actually helps a lot. All right, well, finally we get our we finally get our orbital, and in fact, I am going to take the orbital. I am still going to take adrenaline. I don't know. I actually don't know if I should. All it takes is a couple of bombs until I can really keep it. Of course, we don't get a double deal. I mean, it's not in a bad way. It's pretty expected. And that's a full clear, so yeah, we're gonna have to leave out of here, and I'll take adrenaline. Like, adrenaline I'm not a big fan of. It's probably my least favorite spun item because you need to be low on health in order for it to do anything. Right now it doesn't do anything except for contributing to spun. You know, euthanasia, something that you unlock, has a nice tier effect to it. Experimental treatment, while it is random, it could give you a stat up. Yeah, it could give you a stat down, but it could give you a stat up, so. I guess I didn't end up taking pay to win. Pay to win is good, but we have one more treasure room to go to. Honestly, kind of surprised I got a shop it here. No greed fight. All right. Got pinned. Okay, now this is a run that I should re-roll if given the chance to. gold heart. Alright. I know I saw a tinted rock around here. Oh, secret room's not there, huh? Yeah. Another bomb's fine, I guess. Oh boy. I guess that worked. Can't remember if there was a reroll machine in the store, but if there is, I might go in there. Champion belt. I'd rather just have champion belt. Just anything to give me the damage that we need. Okay. We have a key. Still looking for my item room. Let's go, let me find the item room first, because there's a possible chance that we could find the Plopia. Make it worthwhile at that point. Okay. And while I'm at it, let's just take advantage of black powder, because yeah, it's doing more damage right now than our current damage. Alright. I see the game really wants me to take Butterbean, but darn, guess that's why I get. I'm also going to blow up the Judgment. Hopefully it's a normal Judgment, get a higher chance for a double deal. Okay. It is. Converter's tempting because that can give us a cheaper devil deal. I don't think it really matters now. All right. We'll take the map. Take a soul heart, and we'll take a full charge. And that's about to do it right there. Heading completely wrong direction. Oops. Okay. Death's Touch. You know what? Death's Touch gives us a damage up. That's all I'm asking for. It does give us a Tears Down, but also, yeah, we got the map and Curse of the Lost. Multidimensional Baby is not what I want. Multidimensional Baby is not what I want. I might actually take the little battery, or the watch battery. Give us more charges for the nail. That was close. And already we got a full charge out of it. I think. I wasn't really paying attention. Athame is going to be great too because it's going to spawn the Maw of the Void circle around us, giving us a chance of getting black hearts. So we get more health out of that. Our luck isn't looking too good. Matter of fact, man, I gotta say, this is like one of the hardest starts for a character that I've had in a while. I mean, this run isn't that easy. We would have had a decent amount of damage if we were, you know, Lazarus, because I would have just like turned into Lazarus a second, used the nail, blah blah blah, all that stuff. But here it is very, very difficult. I do want to look for. Hopefully, we'll find small rock. Oh, I guess we made a circle, huh? Very least, Polaroid invincibility plus Athame actually works out pretty well. So I do take damage. I'll still have the shield up. Well, I wasn't happy with that damage. And I gotta stop fighting these mole rat things. They're probably one of the worst enemies. No, definitely one of the worst enemies I fight in the womb. I really hate the grub enemies that are in the shells too. Those are really obnoxious. That was close. Start circling around, I guess, but not wasting my time right now. Alright, not wasting my time right now. Got infinite bombs, I may as well bomb my way through here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not a reroll machine. I like to have a run where I have the wafer. No, I'm sorry, not the wafer. Infamy, the soul, and Conehead all in one. Like the most amazing ways of not taking damage ever. And on top of that, have Holy Mantle. Get Guppy's tail, which is, just by the way, really late for us to get this, but I'm gonna take it, I guess. The reason why it's so late is because it would have been great if we had Guppy's tail and the left hand. Alright, well. But I'm only gonna take it because it is a Guppy item. I just need to be cautious on grabbing chest. I'm doing this so we can get a double charge for later use. The nail's been helpful. A lot of things have been helpful here. In small increments, but they have been good. Jumper cables and black powder especially. Like, black powder is something I never really get for myself. Oh, okay. Alright, whatever. Oh boy. Oh. Of course, not affected by black powder. I also don't think I've ever heard this part of the song ever. And that do get our double deal. Oh my god, this is so hard. Somehow managed to get Guppy. I somehow managed to get Guppy. I feel like I don't have that much health. How is this possible? Also, what was that face? Oh, man. Yeah, the only thing I could really do... Oh. I was really hoping the secret room was somewhere else. Somewhere closer to the boss. Okay, no. We're not fighting death right now. Not in this kind of room. I know I could get full charges from this, but it's not worth it. not fighting death right now. Besides, we also got a full charge, so. At least we got flying. At least we got flying. Watch battery's been super helpful, by the way. And the nail for giving us all this, all the soul hearts here. And Athame. We're dropping so many black hearts. Alright. Well, now I'm trying not to take that much damage, but get rid of all the angels first. Definitely glad I did pick up missing page number 2, because otherwise I don't know what kind of angel rooms we would have gotten. Alright. Wow. This was such a difficult run, though. I am short 1 key. Get a little brimstone, that's good. Mom's wig is also pretty good. I'll come back for the 4th chest. Host hat, that's huge. If we get some kind of explosion immunity, that'd be cool. I'm actually gonna take bucket of lard. The speed down doesn't really bother me. I just need more health. And I don't think we need Polaroid invincibility. It really depends what kind of bosses we're gonna be fighting. Harley Quinn baby, sure. Gotta say, I was gonna say, finding some good items. Alright. And since it is Bucket of Lard, it still takes us down to half a red heart. I think we still get, yeah, we still get the Polar Invincibility. So it's not a huge deal. Host Hat also works defensively against projectiles, so that's also good. What a run, man. That was hard. That was actually pretty hard. Slow and steady, too. Well, very, very slow and not as steady as it should have been. But we did it, and I'm hoping Eden will keep on going. Remember, our goal right now is to defeat 18 runs, and yeah, we finally did one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of the day.